What's up guys, Bodie here from BodieDavison.com. In today's video we're going to go over how to make a sunset style t-shirt design with lettering. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just stay tuned. Definitely a really cool t-shirt design that will sell. If you enjoy the content, please give the video a like for me. Comment down below any questions you have and make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you also check out the Teespring tutorial playlist, the print on demand playlist, and everything else on the channel. Let's get into today's video. Alright, so here we are on Kittl.com. I've shown you guys this website before. Awesome for creating your t-shirt designs. And we're just going to go over and go new project. And we'll just click on standard, create. Okay, I did go over this a little bit in a previous video, but just show you guys again. We can create masks on Kittl. So let's just go down to elements here. So many different things you can do on Kittl. This is an awesome website for your t-shirt designs in 2023. Got everything you need for print on demand. Okay, so we've got all these different things. We've got shapes, ornaments, illustrations, abstract, and obviously you can use the search function. We'll just come back to shapes and we're going to click on masks. This is what I want to show you today. Now, as we go down, you can see lots of different shapes here, which is really cool. The heart one is really cool. You've got heaps of things down here. You've got like dollar signs, everything you can think of basically. And as you'll see as we're scrolling down, they've basically got the whole alphabet as well. And that's what we're going to utilize for our t-shirt design today. And you can see they've got numbers, cats, birds, that looks like a hawk, Christmas tree, so you can do Christmas logos, moons, suns, bears, hot air balloons. Yeah, they've got everything on here. Once you see what I'm doing in this video, you'll see that there's lots of different design ideas you could make with all these different ones here as well. So that's what I wanted to show you. So let's get started here. We're going to write the word sunset. So we're going to go with S first. And then we'll be looking for U. And N is just here. S is up the top again. Then we'll need an E. Should be down here somewhere. Actually, I might have missed it, so it might be up the top here. There it is. So E, and then the last one to spell sunset is obviously T. Now, you could write any words you want, and you'll just get the gist of what I'm doing here, and that's the whole point of the video, so you get heaps of different design ideas. So we'll just put this across here. You can use that line in the middle to make sure they're all lined up. I reckon these letters are going to be a bit too big, so we're going to have to move some across. Might fit actually, we'll see. And I reckon this will have to go across a tiny bit, and that one, it's looking okay. I reckon that across as well. Just trying to get the gaps in between the letters more accurate. And I think that's looking pretty good. So now what I'm going to show you next is we've written the word sunset. This is going to be for our t-shirt design. What we're going to do is come up and go to illustrations. If you saw my video on retro t-shirt designs, which you should definitely check out, you can see that we utilize this, but like I was saying at the start, there's so many different things on here. You can create any design you could possibly think of, but we're just doing a sunset logo today for this tutorial. So let's go to this one here. I know there's some really cool sunset designs in it, but you could do something about surfing. You could drag anything into any of these. So you sort of start to get the picture of what I'm doing here, but let's get rid of that. We might play around with some other ones here towards the end. For this one though, we're just looking for a cool sunset. So there's one there, looks okay. Let's just drag that and have a look, see what it'll look like in there. So it's okay. You can click back on this one here. I love that feature. Even if we drag this in, just to show you like all the different ideas and what you could start to do. So this section, you could clearly do one about surfing. We could have just written the word surfing and then put all surf people in there and waves, etc. But this design here, I think will look cool. Let's just drag this one just out of interest. Oops. Yeah, not quite right. So yeah, for the sunset design, we'll use this one. Hang on, I just need to get rid of this. Everything's so easy to use on this. It's just backspace to delete, or you can use this back function down here. So let's put this into here and into there and drag across. As you can see, it's starting to come together now and looking really, really cool. And there. So that would be our final design, sunset design. I think it looks really, really cool. It probably doesn't make sense with the sun being in each one, but this is just a bit of a demonstration. You can play around with it and change things up, but let's just have a look at what this would look like on a t-shirt. So they do have this mock-up feature up here to the top right. We'll click on that. All right, so they give you a certain amount of models that you can put it on for free. Let's just have a look at some of these and see what we've got. So let's try it out on this guy and see what it looks like. All right, just drag it down and see they do a pretty good job here. The creases on the shirt, they actually sort of mold to that when you're using it on people. But for this, let's just make it a bit bigger. And if it was on his shirt, I'd say it'd probably be about there. It's a bit tricky because he's sort of got his arm up, but I'd say that's about right. So that gives you a bit of an idea on what it would look like on a shirt. And again, if you were ever posting to social media with your design, say you've got an Instagram page, which I highly recommend for promoting your shirts, or Facebook page, using these mock-up generators is definitely going to sell more shirts. And that just gives you an idea of what it'll look like. So let's go back and we'll go back to the editor up here on the top right. Just before I do though, you can, as I said, there's walls, there's tops, flat lay apparel, bags, pillows. So pillows, this might actually look cool. Or even in a wall art here. Coffee cups down here. Maybe we'll do it, I think it'll look cool on a pillow actually. So we can change the mock-ups pillow, like the pillow color. Maybe we'd have it as white, might actually be alright for it to stand out. So maybe we'll leave the pillow white actually, but you can change all of that obviously, so that's why I wanted to show you. But let's just make this bigger for the sake of this being on a pillow. And again, like I said, they do make it so it contours to the pillow, which looks really cool. But just to give you an idea, so hopefully this gets you thinking about different designs that you could do. Let's just go back and play around with it a bit more though. Now, if we didn't want all of these to be the same and wanted to start playing around with it, if you just bring up the menu here and go ungroup so that you can take that out of the mask, like so. And then you can just hit delete and get rid of it. So we'll just do that on each one, ungroup it, and then just delete. So easy, everything's very user-friendly on this, which I really love. Now let's go back over and we'll go to elements. Again, you can upload anything that you have, by the way. So maybe you've designed something somewhere else and you just want to use this mask effect. You could upload your design and then drag it into the mask effect as well. So possibilities are pretty much endless on what you can design with this. I'm sure you're getting a lot of different ideas. Like you could have like cash written up here and then have dollar signs in it, or money in it, things like that. There's so many different ideas that'll pop into your mind. Let's go elements, and we will go back to those sunsets, go illustrations, because what I want to do is just have a look at what it would look like with different designs in each one. So we could put this one in the first one. That kind of doesn't work because that circle part comes over, but we might get rid of that one. Ungroup, delete, just because it's not going to work, so that's fine. Then we'll come down, see what else is looking good. So we could use this one for the second one. Really like that one, it's very vibrant, would look cool on a shirt. Here's one, use that. Another one here. Another one here. Quite a few sunset designs. And maybe this one or that one. Let's try them both. That one, or we'll ungroup that and delete, and then try this other one. Yeah, it's kind of good because it's not all bright, but yeah, you kind of get the idea. So you can just change all of these, write whatever words that come to mind with designs that you want to do. Look at these thongs, they look really cool. Maybe we'll chuck the thongs in here. So you can just, yeah, very cool, the whole masking effect. Or you could, just thinking about it then, you could just have whichever one I had before in there. Must have been this one. You know, you could have these thongs down below it, like it could be a surfing one with thongs down below it, or these surfboards. Who knows? There's lots of different designs though, especially the surf theme in this sunset section. So again, you could change it up however you want. And there's another one that I just played around with there, but it doesn't really fill it out, but you get the point. So yeah, lots of different ideas that we could do here. Definitely using these masks and using all the different illustrations. I hope this video helped you guys out. They've got a lot of cool designs, hey? Looks really cool. But yeah, I would definitely use ones that fill out the whole thing like the sunset ones. So many different designs, so many different design ideas. Hope it gets the creative juices flowing, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, please give the video a like. Please comment down below any comments or questions you have. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.